Well, it's no doubt that Canadians have been feeling the pinch when it comes to sky-high inflation for the past few years. The good news is that the consumer price index has been cooling off considerably. But are shoppers noticing any differences?
It's dropped a little bit, I'll give them that, but it's not where we'd like it to be.
It is what it is. You got to live with it.
Stats Canada says its consumer price index for September was up 1.6% from a year ago. It was the slowest annual pace for inflation since February of 2021.
The big drop has been in gasoline prices, energy. So that's a global phenomenon. It's not being caused in Canada.
Gas prices in September fell 10.7% compared with a year earlier. But if you take out prices at the pumps, the annual pace of inflation was 2.2% last month. Drivers say it still hurts regardless when they have to fill up their tanks.
It's still really pricey. Just to go back and forth, I travel a little bit far, like to go to work, and it's bad.
The rate at which prices are increasing has slowed down considerably, but costs still remain high. Experts say it's the day-to-day items that consumers aren't getting any relief in.
Rents aren't coming down. Food isn't coming down.
Now, despite inflation dropping, food prices actually rose last month. And it's the second consecutive month that grocery prices actually rose faster than headline inflation.
Yeah, there's a difference of almost 1%, so it's a bit concerning.
Dalhousie University professor Sylvain Charlebois says contrary to popular opinion from shoppers, it has nothing to do with price gouging.
Domestic production is basically more costly, and if you look at wholesale prices, they're also higher than last month. So wholesale prices for domestic goods are pushing retail prices higher.
But shoppers say their dollar is still stretched thin, whether they're picking up a few items or stocking up on others.
Butter, milk, bread, even all like a silly sort of cilantro thing, even that is very expensive.
Average spend, you go for around, it's about $50. And you can see what I literally got in $50. Probably lasts about maybe a couple of days.
Tuesday's data has many economists predicting that the Bank of Canada will cut interest rates next week for the fourth time this year. But it may not necessarily mean a return to pre-pandemic prices in the long run.
You can't sort of roll back the prices without rolling back the underlying costs.
Afua Baah, City News.